Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Weston Boucher, and if you're new here, please do click that subscribe button. As with the growth of my channel, I'll be able to bring you guys more content more frequently. Also, if you're new here, I'm a full-time model out of Southern California, and the goal of my channel is to basically share my experiences in the industry to help out the average guy and anyone in between when it comes to personal style, grooming, anything in the modeling industry, health and fitness, and beyond. So I'm happy if you're here for the first time, so let's get started. All right, so today I'm gonna talk about what's in my gym bag and some life hacks that I think will really help out your workout sessions. Okay, so let's talk about the bag itself. On leg days and any day where I might have to bring more equipment or more things, change of clothes because I might shower at the gym, for example, I'm gonna bring my biggest bag, obviously. The bags I'm gonna have in the video today are by ASRV. They're my favorite, so I haven't really found a reason to buy other bags at this point. I'll tell you why. The next bag that I tend to use often is a kind of a cinch style. This is great because you can still fit shoes in, but it's super lightweight, stretchy, and it's more durable than most. I feel like these always break, so this is a great bag. And if you really want to pare it down, they even have one that's really just the absolute bare essentials, like your keys, and your phone, and this will strap on your chest or your waist. Sometimes when I run the beach stairs, this is pretty nice to have. So, all right, so next up, if it is leg day, then I am bringing my weight belt. This one by Chic is awesome because it's super lightweight, fits in the bag easy. It has a great Velcro attachment that's super strong, and you're able to really cinch it up super tight. This is really important when you're using a weight belt. A lot of people just don't put it tight enough and take in a big breath before they strap it in, or they have it too low over their hips. So this is an awesome belt. I love this one. All right, next up are Versa grips. These are for back day. These are awesome because they take the load off of your biceps, so they transfer everything directly to your lats, your back, so it's a way to isolate the muscle. All right, so next up are my 50-50 bottles. Hydration is obviously key. If you want to stay lean and you need to get through your workout, you can't be dehydrated. So I fill these up with my favorite, well, it's more like a pre-workout meets BCAA, so that's a sport amino by One Up Nutrition. I break up a scoop into these two. I'm trying to get in a gallon a day at least, so that's why I do bring two, because I tend to go through them pretty quickly. And then I just pop these on either side of the backpack and I'm good to go. I really love these bottles because this particular cap is fast. In between supersets, I can just flip the lid, I can just suck the straw, and it's good to go. I don't have to unscrew and tip it and all that nonsense, and it also has a more comfortable kind of grip as well. So this is by far my favorite. You'll see Hydro Flask and other brands. This is a similar manufacturer, but this is the best I've found so far. Okay, next up is Sweet Sweat. I first thought this was just a gimmick. Tell a friend of mine, Michael Vasquez, I was working with him, and he put this on before we were doing a shoot, and it really increased like his overall like vascularity, his blood flow. It was just really obvious that he was also sweating a lot more. I tried it for myself and I'm super impressed. I use it before every workout, and I do apply it to the area that I'm going to work that day. So if it's shoulders, I'm gonna rub it all over my shoulders. I believe it does come with a towel. You'll want that just because it's coconut oil, but stuff works awesome. It's almost like a little bit of a pre-workout in like a big chapstick format. All right, another essential when it's leg day are my squat shoes. These are by Innovate. There's different brands that have some. I really like the stiffness of this platform. Some people like to lift just barefoot, or they don't like having a platform at all. I think it's a personal preference based on the way your foot's shaped, but I find that my squat form is outstanding when I have these on, and you really can appreciate the difference when you go from this to like your standard gym shoe in terms of support. And while we're on the topic of shoes, the Nike Air 270 are definitely one of my favorites. This is also a fairly firm shoe. If you find that the softer ones like Adidas Ultra Boost give you back pain, I love the Ultra Boost, but at the end of the day, I just feel like this is more supportive for just general working out overall. Love that shoe. My other go-to besides that is the Nike React. These are, I think, the Element 55. I think that's the name of them. These are awesome. These are super lightweight as well, and I really like just the support. It's kind of a little bit softer than the 270, but an awesome shoe, and it breathes really well. If you're working out all week like me too, your shoes are gonna get a little bit ripe every now and then. So I think these sneaker balls are awesome. They're little like deodorizer balls. I put them in all my shoes, but especially my workout ones. So I bought quite a bit of packs over the years, and I just pop them in and put them back in my gym bag, and it helps with not just the deodorizing effect, but also moisture. So I do that with all my gym shoes. By the way, if you want to pick up any of this stuff, it's all going to be in the link in the description. In my Amazon shop, I have an actual list in there that I believe is called Fitness Gear, or What's in My Gym Bag. I'll rename it, but you should be able to find it fairly easily in there. Okay, I hesitated to have a smartwatch for years. I just felt like, well, I don't want another device attached to me. I don't see the point. Well, I finally gave in, and I got the Apple Watch, the Series 4. And it's been awesome because there's just so many things I didn't realize that it helps me with when I'm working out. One is obviously tracking calories. Two, I can sync it with a lot of the machines at my gym, so it actually reads everything with my heart rate and how much intensity, whether I change the speed or not, calculates that into my calories with my heart rate. And another cool feature is that you can use it to control your phone remotely if you're doing video or just taking stills. I think this is helpful even if you don't have, let's say, a YouTube channel or Instagram, or you don't do that. To even watch back some of your workouts is going to help you with your form and just to make sure you're dialing that in really well. So pretty cool feature. I also love that I don't need to dig my phone out of my pocket to change songs. I'm all about music when I work out, and so I can skip songs really easily, and I can control the volume, which is pretty sweet. If you do go the route of filming, I think this Joby GorillaPod is awesome with an iPhone attachment. Just slides in there and it has really micro adjustments with this whole gyro head. Pretty sweet. And if you don't want to use like a smartphone to control your phone, maybe you have Android or you just don't want to spend the money on a smartwatch, this really basic Zodiac Bluetooth remote, I don't know, it's so cheap. I think it's under 20 bucks even. It's pretty sweet. It works well. No brainer, you should probably get some Bluetooth headphones. If you're not into the AirPods, no worries, there's plenty of alternatives that are really similar. I just like to be able to have everything work so well together. If you are Android or Apple, kind of stick with something that's going to sync everything and make it work really well for you. As for me with the AirPods, what I like is that they're super lightweight, and I can also still hear what's going on around me to some degree. I don't want full isolation, or noise canceling. Sometimes people want to like work it on a set, and I don't know, it's a little too much for me. So these are just the right amount. Battery life is really good on the latest ones as well. You double tap also if you want to change the next song if you don't have a smartwatch. Again, there's Android alternatives. So another thing I like to have handy in my bag at all times is a protein bar of some sort. You just don't know if you're going to leave the gym and you're going to hit traffic, and it's just one thing leads to another. You have errands to do, you realize, and you just go way too long without having some food in your stomach, which I think is really risky. So this is a 20-gram protein bar by 1UP. I would recommend getting something that's at least 20 grams. All right, so those are pretty much my essentials. As I work out all year long, I like to make my life a little bit easier, make workouts a little bit more efficient. So hopefully those help you out. Maybe I left something out that is really crucial that you could let me know about, because I always am trying to up my game in the gym and just make working out less of a chore, and to just get better at it ultimately. We're all learning, so comment below, let me know what you guys think. Also, before you go, grab my free download. It's going to be at the link in the description, and that is How to Eat, Train, and Supplement Like a Cover Model. That's going to be some of the overarching concepts about how I stay in shape all year long for the modeling work I do. Because a lot of dieting is very extreme when you want to go, either lose weight or you want to build muscle super fast. I find that I need something that's lifestyle based. Because this is what I do, year after year after year, and I want to make sure my body's really healthy, that not just the aesthetic on the outside is what I need it to be, but internally, that I'm not doing damage to my body long term. So check that out before you go. Also, again, please click that subscribe button, as I really am amped about the channel growth lately. But I'll need your help just to keep that algorithm going and to really get videos to get suggested to new users. So I really appreciate the support. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for all the positive feedback. It's great to know that the stuff I'm putting out is helping to improve your guys' quality of life in some way, big or small. So, all right, guys, I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching this video. Take care.